Welcome back to another episode of Puff and Vern. Puff, run the show. Back once again. Back once again. Once again. Puff
and Vern and Vern.
Puff
and Vern. All right, no longer.
Once again, we're back. Puff and Vern for another episode.
We got some serious questions.
Serious question. Serious. And this question centers around Russell Westbrook. Now, here on Puff and Vern, we do crack some jokes on Westbrook. But it's all love.
Too much jokes. It's not just us, everybody.
But in all seriousness, is Westbrook the greatest point guard in NBA history? Is Westbrook...
That's a good question.
...the greatest point guard in NBA
history? The point guard.
All right. Who you got right now in the top 5 point guards in NBA history? There's Stockton. There's Magic.
Stockton has to be there.
Magic has to be up there. You say like Chris Paul.
I would say Isaiah. Thomas.
Yeah.
Chris Paul.
And who else is there? Oscar Robinson from back in the day. The triple-double machine. Like,
that's the thing. When you think about it, you got to put Westbrook up there. You can't really say no. Westbrook has a lot of hate. Like, he can't shoot.
But
he could dime.
He could
rebound.
He could
penetrate.
And when Harden and not even Harden, because Harden left before KD. When KD left, that OKC team, he may not have won and went deep playoff run, but he dragged that team by himself to the playoffs multiple times, top 5 in the West.
Yep.
Everyone thought that Westbrook is so great that after his third season averaging a triple-double, they started saying it's stat packing. How is it stat padding?
Crazy. Like, he did something nobody has done with how much? Like
since
40
Oscar,
years almost? Like crazy.
Oscar Robinson.
And then he did it 3 seasons in a row. But it's interesting, as we say that, what's his name? The Joker might average that this season. He's averaging that right now, a triple-double.
Yeah,
but then again, it's not the whole season.
Not the whole season.
It's only like 20 games,
right?
A quarter of the season. So.
And this man plays point guard. Usually we think of point guard, right? You think of double-doubles. I mean, points, assists. But this guy's getting rebounds.
It's right. It's actually easier for a big man to do that, especially for the rebound. Because you're always down there,
Especially for the rebounds. Because, Westbrook have over 200 triple-doubles.
That's crazy.
No one's catching that.
That's crazy. Jokic might.
No.
Honestly, when I say Jokic moves,
he's not catching.
That's right. Yeah, right. Honestly, because you have to average it for a full 3 seasons.
3 seasons, you're not catching it. Because look how long they took to catch Oscar Robinson, 100 and something.
Nobody's catching that.
Right? And how could you say, like, I hear the argument, he's stat padding. So nowadays, people don't even, remember back in the day, you used to value the triple-double. Triple-double, that's crazy to get. The man made it pedestrian. Everyone started to punk it off because of Russ.
But the thing is, it's hard to even say that stats packing or stats padding.
Yeah.
Because think about how hard it is to do it. First of all, for rebounds, there's some people don't even average 4 or 5 rebounds a game.
Big man, too.
Big man. I think about man that usually by the rim can't get 4 or 5 games.
A lot of them.
This is a point guard averaging 10 for 3 seasons. Think about that. How hard you have to work and actually go after the boards. First of all, that's only one. That's rebounds. Secondly, now to get 10 assists,
man have to hit shots.
You have to set up people to hit shots for you.
And you have to set up people to hit shots.
So he's probably setting up like 14, 15, 16 people to hit shots. And some of them are missing. Hit shots. Right. I think that's what's happening to LeBron right now.
Man's not hitting shots.
Man's are hitting shots.
Right. And then he's scoring.
And then you have a score at least of 10 points.
Man, that is, you might have to rewrite that.
Guy, you cannot pad those stats. And anybody that says that they can pad those stats, you go try to do that even in a pickup game.
Regular game.
In a regular
go to LA Fitness,
game.
Good life, guy. That is, you're
and
not
try
doing
to do that.
Go to the ability center and try to, I'm just going to stand here and grab a rebound. What rebound are you going to grab just standing there?
You're not. You might get the rebounds, you might get the points, but come on, the assists is setting. No,
come on, man.
No, come on.
Yeah, rebounding is an art.
That 3 combo, it's like, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
How are you going to do it?
You can't do it.
But it's to a point that people got so annoyed that it becomes like when it comes to Westbrook, it's like they devalue it.
No, because first they're like, nobody could do it. And Westbrook did it.
They're like,
one season, two seasons. They're like, oh. Even though Westbrook is the only one that could do it, they're like, oh, it's too easy.
It's stat padding. Look at that. And
but
they're letting them get the rebound. Like, come on, man, really?
That's how the media goes. It's like when they see something, wow, that's been done something, that's like, oh, it's not as special because you could do it so easy.
Yeah, that's
cool.
If I can't
look at it,
if I can't
nobody else can do it. Only one man
Only
can do it.
one other man done it.
Nobody else can do it.
And that one other man, he's great, but I don't think he did it for like 3-4 seasons.
No,
it had to be at least 1-2 seasons there for. This man did it for 3 straight.
He might have did it for a while because they weren't really tracking it then. It's just when they went back and looked at the stats, it's like, hey, he's been averaging, you know? You know how they like to make up stats nowadays.
That's true.
They make up every stat.
That's true. But man.
But even as we say that, Jokic is averaging that right now.
Yeah.
But it's only, what, 20 games in the season? So
you have to do it for 82.
Yeah, 82. But
that is ridiculous. So
honestly, we have to put him up there still as one of the greatest.
We have to put him up there one of the greatest.
He's doing stuff that none of the other point guards have done.
Yeah.
There's only one on that list that has done what he's done. Oscar Robertson. And all the other ones, nah.
Yeah, because even Stockton is up there because he led the league.
But he wouldn't get rebounds.
But he can't get no rebounds.
He'll get the points and assists, but not the rebounds.
10 points and like 30 assists a game or 20 assists. But he can't get the rebounds. So I would have to put him in the top 5.
Yeah, we'd have
easy.
To put him
And it's a discussion that he may be the greatest. It's a discussion.
Nobody's gonna say he's the greatest.
Yeah, with those names there.
Hate on him.
Yeah.
But when you look at his stats and what he's accomplished, you really have to look at that question. He might be the greatest.
He might be the greatest.
He might be the greatest point guard of all time.
And he's having a pretty good season in Denver.
Yeah, but
pretty good season in Denver.
Again, it's towards coming down on the other side of the hill.
Yeah, it's the coming side of the hill. But still, you have to
helping in in Denver, because when Jokic goes to the bench, that team again is doo-doo.
Yep. So listen, you have to put some respect on Westbrook's name. We may call him Westbrook.
No, you have to dash with that name.
We have to dash with the brick. We have to dash with that name.
Because I haven't called him that in a time.
And
we laughed about it.
We laughed about it so many times, but we have to respect the man. You have to give respect where it's due. Yeah. You may not be a fan of the man, but if he's doing work, he's doing work.
All right.
And that just leads me into my next question. I said I had 2. This one now, I've been sitting down at a discussion. Yo, shout out to my boy, you know what I mean? My boy, my nephew, Michael. Called me today and
it's like, Bridges?
No, Chambers. So he's like, yo, Pritchard from Boston. Bad man. It's coming off the bench.
I saw that like 2 seasons ago.
Averaging,
like, Pritchard?
Averaging 28 minutes a game and around 17 points a game.
Bad man.
My question is to you, Puff. If he gets his own team, can he be a Brunson?
I think that for sure.
Can he do what Brunson is doing in New York?
I think for sure. Because, honestly, the reason why I say I saw Pritchard 2 seasons ago, because when he used to play Toronto, he used to buzz up Toronto. I was like, who is this guy? Every time we see Boston, this man come off the bench and then eat food. Eat food. Eat. I was like, who is this man, Pritchard?
Pritchard is the bad man.
The man, like 2 seasons ago, he wasn't getting this much minutes.
No.
It's only he started getting this minutes because he got a new contract. Yeah. He probably said, yo, I need to play. You guys have me on the bench. I need to play. I'm not going to sign money with you if you're not going to let me play. I think that's what happened because he wasn't getting no run. Even last season, he wasn't getting this much run.
And the reason why we got to see him, and you like, you know what? He may have that potential when preseason, when they're giving him the minutes, and he's just balling.
But I saw that 2 seasons ago, and now he's even better. You're like,
yo, you ever heard stories about that guy, how he works out?
No.
Like, people said, yo, he works out, like, hard every time, like these crazy workouts, like all the shots that he makes. The half court shot the other day where he hits, I forget what game he hit, like back-to-back half court shots.
He does that on a regular.
Does that on a regular. But he practices that shit.
But, yo, the man's bad.
Hard level.
The man's bad.
Yeah, Pritchard, man.
I saw that a long time ago. I'm telling you, Pritchard right now could be a starting point guard in like 80% of the teams.
If you give him Brunson's number, how much do you think he'll average? Over 20.
He would be starting on the Lakers right now.
Oh, easy.
What other team like he would be starting on the Raptors?
Oh my goodness, Lakers! Go get that man.
I could name all Wizards, all the teams, even Orlando. I think he'd be starting.
He used to be a wicked starting point guard. And you give him 30 plus minutes a game.
Guy's wicked.
He's averaging 20 easy.
I think he could be Brunson. And again, remember, Brunson was always behind Luka's shadow. And as soon as Luka went down and he had to shine, they realized, this guy is kind of good. No, Pritchard is a bad man. And I think Boston knows that, though.
And that's what I'm about to say. Look at the team that he's doing it on, Puff.
Boston knows that because a few years ago, the man was getting no run. But they paid him big money, the man wasn't even getting run.
Because they saw it. They knew. I'm not letting you go to nobody else.
I want to pay him because I know he's that good. And I think this year he finally said, okay, we're going to give you more and more.
Peyton Pritchard is a bad man, bro.
Trust me, last 2 seasons, that man wasn't running. You barely saw that man off the bench, but he's bad.
Yo, you get that man and fling that man on the nets. Yo, he's doing the same thing.
Anytime Boston was up big and I saw him play, I was like, it's over.
Yo, you fling him on the Nets,
he's killing
it. You fling him on the Lakers, he's killing it. Brother, you fling him on Utah, he's killing it.
I'm trying to see what team.
You flinging on Washington, he's killing it.
Like, okay, the teams that he wouldn't start, that's what we should start with. Maybe Cavaliers.
OKC, the Cavaliers. The top teams.
Yeah, the top.
Philly.
Maybe
Philly, because over Maxey, I would probably do him. Dallas, because Dallas have Kyrie now. Guards. Yo, the Rockets, he'll start on the Rockets. I'm sorry, Van Fleet. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fred.
Even on Atlanta, he might even start beside. But it's too small guards. That's the only issue.
Yeah, man.
Because you would have to start Trey. But he might be a start side.
Yeah, because who else in the West? He could start on Phoenix. Because he's better than Tyus Jones. He's better than Tyus Jones.
A lot of teams.
Better than Tyus Jones. Detroit was dead for him right now.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the teams.
Some teams that will.
Milwaukee was dead for this man right now. If he was in Milwaukee would be a different story.
I'd take him over Lillard.
Oh, come on now. I would. Yo, Lillard, you're playing the 2. I don't care.
I'm sorry. I like Lillard.
Lillard, you're playing the 2. You're not a point guard. You're playing the 2.
He might even have him come off the bench. I think it's a joke. You think it's a joke. But I'm dead serious.
You see? Yo, Pritchard, look at what
you never shake stuff up.
You have
Pritchard's
to do
a bad man. Pritchard's a bad man.
Yeah, man. I think
Pritchard could easily be a Jalen Brunson or even be better than Jalen.
All-star right there, man.
Because even Jalen Brunson doesn't even. I think he took less money because he knew.
Yeah,
he knew he doesn't want to be the man to have to run everything. Let me stick less money and help to get more.
Help to get more pieces.
Because he knows he's not the man. Like he's good and everything, but he needs that. He needs assets around him.
And we can't say it's a small sample size for Pritchard because he's been doing this shit off the bench for the last couple of years.
He's been doing it for a while, right? And he's only now getting the minutes, more minutes.
Exactly.
More minutes
and every time you give him the minutes, his points per game go up.
A bad man.
His overall game goes up, and he's a very intelligent ball player. His basketball IQ is tough.
Shot is fire. What? I think he's the most consistent shooter on the team when he comes off the bench.
Of course.
That guy's nice.
Of course. Nice. So, man. Peyton Pritchard. Yo, if you want to, I know later on.
Pritchard wants him in maybe one more chip with Boston.
One more chip with Boston, then said, forget it.
He's going to try to go.
I want to go get the 100 mil. The 100 mil.
Job.
Yeah.
But he could easily get a starting job.
Pritchard, there's a starting job out there for you. You just got to say.
But he should go now. Because
I'm going to go now.
When you start going over the hill.
Yeah.
You won't be able to get that.
You're still fairly young. But so,
Pritchard's wicked. Pritchard is a bad man.
Yeah. We see the potential in you. We see the potential in you.
Vern love to talk so long.
Family, once again, thanks for joining us, Puff and Vern, for another episode. Don't forget to do what it do, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notifications so you know when we drop a video, especially comments so I can reply back to some of your comments. And if it's a he did comment, I can tell you it's a he did comment. And at the end of the day, Puff and Vern.
Until next time.
Deuces.